Hello, everyone. I wanted to come on here and share about this amazing company, which I'm sure that most of you know about, but it is Passion Planner. Today, they're having a $5 to $15 deals on some of their stationery for World Stationery Day. I don't know if it ends today, but I know it is happening today. So I'm going to try to hurry and film this and get it up because I want you to be able to take advantage of this deal. So I am so excited about this gorgeous cover and about some of these other items. So let's get started. Passion Planner has some of the most gorgeous planner paper on the market, truly. They have this paper that can withstand anything. It's so thick and beautiful, and I love it. This cover, and I know you guys probably know that yellow is my favorite color, and it has been since I was a little girl. I used to have this bright yellow that was this color room. I had like yellow and white striped bedding, and I sponge painted. That ages me right there. My walls with yellow and white. It was amazing. I don't even know if we have a picture of that crazy room, but I had it and I loved it. So I want to show you this gorgeous cover. Sunflowers are one of my two favorite flowers, tulips and sunflowers. And so this cover is just so me. I love it so much. It's called Sunflower Yellow. And this particular planner here, which is it's the 2025 Passion Planner Medium. It is on sale right now for $15. You can also get this in the one that starts later on in the year right now, and they have this cover available. So that one you wouldn't be, missing any days. This one is a January start. But if you want to get the $15 deal, you can just use half of it or you can redate it, which would be amazing. It's just such a good deal. If you want to try a Passion Planner, now is the time to get your hands on this cover. So when you pick a Passion planner, you can choose from a Sunday or a Monday start, and you can also choose from 3 sizes. So there is small, which is 5 by 8-ish. There is medium, which is this one, which is your 7 by 10. And then there is large, which is 7.8 by 11. So it's a much bigger one. I usually go for the medium. It feels like the standard planner size, and I love it. The smaller size is like an A5 size. And they always have these cute ribbons. I think that all of their planners have this green color, and then they'll have a matching one to your planner. So mine is green and yellow, which I love. So this planner runs from January 2025 to December 2025. And like I said, if you want to get it for the one that is starting in July, that one is also available, but it's not the $15 price like this one is. It has this gorgeous debossed design on it that says every flower must grow through the dirt, grow within, look outside, look inside, or go outside, look inside. And then it says Passion Planner. It's so cute. The back has a little embossed seed. Trust the seeds you are planting. It's just probably my favorite cover that they've ever done, ever. And they've come out with some really pretty ones. So it is like a faux leather feel. And the paper inside of this, it is 120 GSM, which is absolutely amazing. It feels almost like cardstock in here. It's really, really nice. This paper is actually printed on the sustainable bamboo. It's like a grass paper. And they have these really cool, if you can tell right there, their months are this shaded, so you can see where you're flipping when you get to the different months. But let's go through this. If you haven't seen a Passion Planner before, it's a very neutral planner, and it has a really, really nice, unique layout and design in here. So here's your name page, and then they talk about the mission of Passion Planner. Passion Planner always is giving back. So depending on your cover, they could be giving to different charities, and I just love this about them. They're amazing. Here's how to use your Passion Planner. I'm not going to totally read through this, but when you get your planner, it is definitely a worthwhile read. And then here is where you can set your goals and figure out your values and make sure that you're living a life that is intentional to what is important to you. Here is your passion roadmap, and it teaches you how to do that. And then you have a vision board page here. And if you can tell, these pages are sewn together, so they're super high quality. You can see the stitching right in there. Here is where you can do monthly habits. So every month has enough habits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different habits. And then at the end of the month, you can write what did you learn and how you can improve the next month and set your new habits. So there's 12 of those in each one of your passion planners. And then you have your year to glances for the year of and the next year. And here is what a month looks like. Their month start day is dependent on what you chose. So I chose a Monday start planner, and they have the months for the month before and month after. The days are shaded, so you can just see really nice and clear what the days are. They do have their holidays printed in here, really nice. And then down here at the bottom, there's room for personal projects and work projects, and then a break it down area. And on the side, you can put in your personal and your work focus, people to see, places to go, and things to learn. So that's what their month is. You can tell with Passion Planner, it's very, very neutral, but their shading is really dark. And I know that that is something that may work or not work for you. And this is what a week looks like. So this is an hourly planner, and it goes from 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. It's one of the most extensive hourly planners that I've seen, and the lines are quite small, but they do have half-hour marks. And up at the top of each day, you have the day, and then it says today's focus, your full hour from 6 to 10:30, and then each day has its own column. They are an 1.5-inch columns, so you can use your standard sticker kits in here. They're beautiful. It has a this week's focus, good things that happened, and then there's always a little quote over here. And then you have this bottom section, which I actually love. I've seen the most beautiful memory planners done in this planner. Probably my favorite memory planning that I've ever seen on the planner community has been done in the Passion Planner. I think it's just set up for gorgeous journaling and memory planning, but it's also, if that is not you, a very functional layout. So here on this side, you have personal and work to-do lists, and the top section is top priority, and errands. And then this is your space of infinite possibility. It's just a blank space that you can do whatever you want with over there. And that is what each week looks like. The only thing that changes in it are the little quotes right here. So that is how each week is. When you get to the end of your month, you do have reflections. This planner has really great reflecting and goal setting in it. And they just have some prompts for you to fill out, like what was the most memorable part of the month, or name 3 things you can improve for the upcoming month. And then they have this end of the month checklist down here. So the end of the month checklist says, highlight your accomplishments. It wants you to go back and look at your roadmap and highlight any of the ways that you've kind of helped reach that goal. Reform, think of things that you want to change and how you can better the next month, and then set checkpoints. I love that. Then it goes into the next month. That's how every month is and how every month ends. And it's just such a nice planner. So at the very end of this book, it ends in December. So we'll get to the last week is December 29th through January 4th. And then you have your monthly reflection again. And then after that, you have an end of year reflection. This page also has some really great prompts, like what advice would you give yourself at the beginning of the year? What and who are you especially grateful for this past year? How would you rank your year 1 to 10? And then after that, you have a ton of dot grid note pages. There are 20 of them back here. And then you have an additional 20 blank pages, so you can do anything you want on those. And then you also have this cute little ruler in the back, and that is it. It comes with these stickers, which I think are so cute. They are matte feeling, and there's just different ones in here that you'll get with your planner. I love the back pocket in this particular cover, which is like, it's almost like a ribbon material, and it's gold. Isn't that beautiful? And then it does have a strap to close it. So that is the planner. Highly recommend for $15 if you've been wanting to try this. If you already know you love Passion Planner and you just want to jump in at the right time, they do have this right now in the July start, so you can get that one as well. One fun thing that Passion Planner offers are these monthly tabs. I have 2 different colorways. This is the one that I got to go with this planner, which is in these kind of bright hues. It's called Vibrant Hues. I thought this yellow would be really cute with the yellow of this cover. And inside of this, you have tabs for your months. So here are the bright colors. I just thought that would be a really good pairing and fun to see those bright, vibrant hues over here. And then I also have this one, which is called Earthy Neutrals, which I probably wouldn't put with this cover, but I think this one's just beautiful. So you have kind of these olivey browns and greens, and then a mauve and a cream color. So they have a ton of these, and you can choose from them. Some of them are meant to be flush with the paper, so they like actually fold all the way in, and some can stick out, but they're really, really nice. I've used them in more planners than Passion Planner. I get them all the time for different planners that don't have tabs, and they have so many different colors and options with these. There's some metallic, some more neutral, these obviously really bright and colorful ones. And yeah, if you need tabs, it's definitely something that I would add on to your planner. And by the way, these are currently on sale for $5. And again, I don't know if that sale is only today or if it will be going on until later. Like, I don't know if these are just always on sale or if they're part of that sale. But right now, they're $5, normally $11. So they're really, really nice quality too. This right here is the Just Start sticker book. It is $24.99, and it is just a sticker book that's full of tons of great stickers that you can use in your planner. They have lots of functional stickers and then other stickers that you can use. So here are flags and important and stars. I love these kind of corner stickers. These are like a mat, so you can write on them. Here's lots and lots of habit trackers. These don't fold open very easily. You have lots of quote bubbles and then cute little banners and different ways to mark things. Save the dates. These are some bigger stickers. Just so cute. Here's some more of the corner flags, more habit trackers, more banners. Looks like they just have these in different colorways. And then you have cute Taco Tuesday, just really cute, interesting, different sticker packs. So they have a lot of stickers on their site. I'll just flip through this one really quick. This is the only one that I have. Different styles. Those are cute. I love these like doodle banners. Lots of cute stickers. So quite functional, but also some fun stickers in there. And it says there's 1,008 adhesive stickers and 30 sticker sheets in here. So that is $24.99 if you're interested in that one. I placed this order for these, and this is probably the thing I'm most excited about. I've been looking for something to do my morning pages in that didn't break the bank, but also I really enjoy writing on good paper. And so when they came out with this line, I was so excited because I love the colors. I got these two. I got periwinkle and blue, but they also have a pink and kind of a magenta color, and they look so beautiful together. I'll put them up on the screen right now so you can see all of the colors. These are amazing, like so amazing. There are 187 pages in here. And by the way, this is size small. So if you get the size small planner, you can see the difference in size there, and then the large is even bigger. But I love this. All it is a journal, but you can see they always have their standard green, which I love, and then they'll have the matching ribbon inside. This is just a journal. And I am so excited to do morning pages on this gorgeous Passion Planner paper. It feels so thick, almost cardstock. Up here at the top, you can mark the day of the week, the month, and then the date. It's hard to see because the dot grid is quite light, which I prefer so it doesn't totally take over. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. This is the same feel of their normal covers, which is like a faux leather. Very nice. It has a slight texture to it, but it's pretty neutral, and I cannot wait to dive into these. So this is the Dreamy Blue and Dreamy Periwinkle. There are 187 pages in here, and they are $19.99, which I think is a killer deal for this size of notebook and the quality that is here. I definitely will be picking up the other two. Okay, so they actually sent me this notebook cover, and I went back and bought this one because it's yellow and has some flowers. but I'm so excited about this for grocery list. That's what I got it for. Let me pull it out. These are $9.99. They come in several different colors. This one is the Sunflower Summer, and this one I think is called Cozy Beige. I think there are like 9 different colors, I think, that you can choose from. And these are 4.5 by 13 inches when they're open. Let me grab this. And they're just these really cute notebooks that are quite small. So open, this is 13 inches long and then 4.5 inches wide. These are meant to carry their notepads. There are a lot of different notepads available. And I bought the grocery list one and they sent me the intention one. These notepads are $14.99. They are also done on that gorgeous 120 GSM paper. So this is the grocery list. I was so excited about this one. It has just grocery list, date, and store, and then it just a big list. And they are printed one-sided with the grocery list, but the other side is a dot grid, so a space of infinite possibility, it says at the top. And these are intended to slide into these notebook covers. You can use them obviously outside of the notebook cover, but they do slide in here like that. And then you have this adorable notepad thing that I'm so excited about. So I honestly didn't know that they sent me this to show you, which is why when I saw this, I was so excited and bought it. So this one is called the Daily Undated. And it has today's intention, the date, a personal to-do list, a work to-do list, good things that happen, I'm proud of myself, and mood. And then on the back, you have the same dot grid that you had on this one. So that is what that one looks like. There's also a habit tracker one that is new and a to-do list that is new. So I'm really excited about those. All right, and last but not least are their passion highlighters. They have 2 different packs. They sent me the essential colors. I've purchased this, I think, twice on my own, and then they sent this to me again. They also have their passion highlighters in the vintage color scheme, which is a little bit more subdued, like earthy feeling. These ones are so gorgeous, and they are part of the sale, I believe, and they are $15. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know when the sale ends. It does say it's a day sale, so I don't know if that means one day or what, but definitely if you're interested, getting these for $15, it's a really great deal. I love these because the colors in them are vibrant, but not so saturated that they can't be used as highlighter. You know, sometimes you get highlighters that are so saturated that they're basically markers. And these definitely lean on the highlighter side, which I like in a highlighter. That's what I want. So we're going to do a little test of these. And I don't have the vintage ones to show you. I only have the essential colors, which I actually love these. I think they're gorgeous. And like I've said, I think I've purchased these 2 or 3 times on my own. I think this is my 3rd pack of these. Totally love them. So let's go through them, and I think you guys will love them too. I definitely think $15 is a good deal for these 12 colors. Here they are. We're going to test them out actually in the Passion Planner paper, and I'm going to speed it up so that you don't have to sit and watch me do this. But just to show you, one side of these is a really great chisel tip, like your highlighter side. And the other side is a felt tip marker that is really nice to write with. It's a great fine point there. I love them so much. They do have a name on here. So this is number 11 Plum. Let's go through them. All right, here we have all of the colors. Aren't they beautiful? I love this peach color. Most peaches either lean really pinky or they're really orange. I feel like this is a great in between. Just a really, really good range of colors. I love that we have the cool toned purple and the warm toned purple. We have these really great blues. I love that we have a lime green and matcha is like the perfect color name for it. The yellow is perfect. I really, really love these. I love them so much. I think I'm going to pick up the vintage colorway. I didn't even know there was a second one of these Passion Planner highlighters. So now that I do, I definitely want to get them. But I love it. The actual pen, the fine tip on it is really nice to write with. I can't imagine that tip will hold up forever in that same way. But, just felt tips wear out over time, especially if you're heavy handed like me. But for right now, they are writing beautifully. They all show up really nice. And I would say it's like a 0.5 tip there. So anyway, love it so much. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you take advantage of the sale if it is something that is of interest to you. If you've been wanting to try a passion planner, they do have several things that are on sale. Some things which are not, like this passion planner journal or these different things that are kind of more evergreen products, may not be on sale today. I highly recommend picking up their highlighters. If you've been wanting to try their planner, now is a great time to try it out. These journals, I think, are a killer deal. I really want to pick up the other two of these journals. I plan on using these for my morning pages every day. I'm almost done with my current one, and I needed some more, and I go through them kind of fast with morning pages. So, because I write maybe 2 or 3 pages of journaling every morning. This I am very excited to carry around. It will just fit into my purse so nicely as I am going out grocery shopping. So can't wait to add that in. Plus, it's sunflowers. I'm dying over this. It's so cute. If you are interested in any of these products, I am an affiliate with Passion Planner, and I do have a link below there's a code to use as well if you are purchasing, which you can use today. I just want to thank you all for being here. It really means a lot to me and helps my channel so much, just having you watch and like and use my affiliate codes. It really does mean a lot, and I do see every single order that is done, and I appreciate it so much more than you know. I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and I have some exciting videos coming up, so I can't wait. Also, there is a release coming with my sticker shop next week that I cannot wait to show you. A lot of new things to fit the new planners from Erin Condren and new ones that will fit into a passion planner if that's what you're working with. So I will talk to y'all very, very soon. See you. Bye.